the honey with the husky voice reporting for duty. Welcome to another episode of YTY. I am Ratile Yolanda, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, no, that is not what I say. If you've been subscribed or you've been watching my content, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. You are a real one for that. Before we get into it, to everybody that's liked, commented, shared, to everybody that's liked, commented, shared, and subscribed. I don't know what the hell I'm even saying, but you get my point. To everybody that's done all the necessaries, thank you so much. I truly love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for your love and support. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Like I said, I think I said this in the last episode. If you keep doing what you need to do, when I start getting monetized, I'm buying us a house, okay? I'm buying a house and we're living in it together, okay? If I didn't say it then, I'm saying it now. So, all right, without doing too much rambling, usually before we start a topic on here, I have a young word. The Yappa has a young word to share, but for this episode, this Yappa has nothing to say, guys. I have no pieces of advice for this episode. I am just here to say, whatever decision you decide to make, I support it. I don't know your situation, but I do support your decision. I'm supporting you from the sidelines. Okay? Babe, like, bophelo ke ba how, like, either the way o bonang gore go best, go fit, it's fine. Okay? That's all. That's it. Okay? Thank you. Now, let's get into the topic of the episode. Alrighty, my darling. So I thought today let's talk about relationship do's and don'ts. You know, I've appointed myself as a relationship coach. So advice guys thing, okay? Since I get at the moment, I thought, like Peru and checking coach yeah. So advice, call me. Just holla and I'll be there. So without rambling too much, let's get into it. Relationship do number 1. Do maintain your individuality. Your identity matters. Guys, don't morph yourself into your partners and think that they'll love you more. Motu feel so trapped and so turned off by the fact that you want to stuff who you are in a suitcase and become them. It's creepy, it's weird, it's annoying, it's not cute. Like, why do you want to change yourself into somebody else? Why can't you just be yourself? What's so wrong with being yourself? What's so wrong with having your own friends, having your own goals, your own style? I mean, there are certain things, yes, that your partner will do that you will also end up doing, and it's not even on purpose. You know what I mean? You spend enough time with someone and you start doing or saying or liking the same things that they do. It happens, but make sure that you're not losing out on being yourself. You know what I mean? You're not now kandering your friends because you have a new man and you want to hang out with your man's friends all the time and you want to show your man that, listen, I like your friends and I'm one of the boys. And no. Please stick to being yourself. Don't ever try to turn into your partner. Don't ever try to be them and think that and just because you want them to love you more. If you have to start now changing who you are to get somebody to like you more, that is a problem. That is a problem. Either you have a problem within yourself, or maybe that person Lena is a problem. So please be yourself. Be who you are for your pride. Yeah. Next on the list, relationship do number 2, do communicate your needs clearly and kindly. Please don't expect anybody to read your minds. I like flowers, I like dates, I like gifts, I don't like silent treatment, I don't like violence, I will not be spoken to in this manner. Please be clear and be kind about how you express those needs, okay? Yes, Giddy needs his achacho, but you don't have to be an asshole about how you communicate them. Please. Communicate them. Nobody has to read your mind. Remember that you may like flowers, but there's a woman out there who does not. You as a man may like being gifted socks, but there are other men who don't. You as a man may... I don't know what men like, dog, but like I'm just going to speak on what I know, right? you as a woman may like someone who takes you out on dates every month, right? Like even if it's once a month, communicate that. Don't expect the person to know what your likes and your dislikes are, what your needs are. Remember that, haratwane as people, motho e leng gore dio tse e leng gore wena ke di needs for wena kana ke di likes for wena ke di dislike for somebody else, or there are certain things that are negotiable for one person and not negotiable for you. Do you know what I mean? So you need to communicate them so that a person knows and acts accordingly. Right. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. Alrighty, relationship do number 3. Do keep dating each other. Don't stop putting in effort. Keep doing the things that you did when you first started dating. Go out on dates, get flowers, go on adventures, compliment one another, be a safe space for one another. Do you know what I mean? Keep the spark alive. Be affectionate. Wait to the king. All the things that you did for your partner when you guys started out, keep doing them, Pookie. Trust me, that relationship is going to last forever. Yeah, period. Okay. The next relationship do number 4 is do build a friendship before getting into a relationship, guys. It is so important to, before anything, be friends. Be chummies, be homies, be buddies, be dogs. It's gonna give my man will take it to the flowers. Like the inside joke as like it's so beautiful to see relationships where you can tell these people at these person these hey okay, as I was saying, it's very beautiful to witness a relationship as much as yes, but to boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife, they really built a friendship. They took time to really get to know each other, outside of the role of boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife. You know what I mean? So that's why I always feel like 3-month long talking stages make sense to me. Yeah, you'll never fully know a person, but allow for a friendship to be built. Nandits ala before anything. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's move on to the next relationship do have regular check-ins about the relationship. Don't always assume that you're doing everything right all the time, or don't always assume that a person is okay with some of the things that you're doing. Remember that you're human beings. You grow, you evolve. Your likes and dislikes change. Your needs change all the time. Do you know what I mean? So it's important to sit down with your partner and find out and make sure that as a unit and it saves you so much drama. It saves you just tension in your relationship. So it's always important to have these check-ins with each other. These dates that you'll be going on, make sure that it's a date where you actually sit down and have real conversations about your relationship and where it's going, where it's coming from, where you guys are. Do you know what I mean? Just so that you don't end up doing things that maybe your partner doesn't like, or you end up just missing out on things and not correcting them. You know what I mean? You get what I mean? Yeah. Alrighty. I think the last relationship due on my list, do allow space for alone time and other relationships. Your partner should not be your end all and be all. Have friends, see family members, spend time with your siblings, get hobbies, do things. I think this is pretty much the same thing as the don't lose out on your individuality thing. Do you know what I mean? Don't lose yourself. Spend some time alone, listen to your thoughts, listen to what you need, listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to your soul. Have some time for yourself and make time for other people. Stop getting into relationships and then dipping out on your friends. That whole thing of, now if my man calls, I'm leaving you guys and I'm going to my man, when you're with your friends, rude, very rude. If you have made time with your friends, make time with your friends. You are with your partner a lot anyway already. So make time for your friends, Make time for yourself. Don't just always be up under this man's armpit or up under this woman's armpit all the time. Give yourself breathing room. Give that person breathing room too. Okay? Thanks. Right. Let's get into the relationship don'ts now. Right? Number one, very obvious. Don't compare your partner to others, especially exes. If you are going to start doing the whole comparison game and you're comparing your partner to a previous partner that you were with, disrespectfully so. My partner used to do this. My partner. Remember that your current partner is not your previous partner. Okay? If you want that energy to be maintained, you should stick with the person who maintains it. Don't come and expect your partner to now be this person or be someone that they're not just to fulfill your needs or just to please you. No. Right? Thank you. Next, don't make your partner responsible for your healing. We can't all come healed, of course. I don't think anybody ever fully heals from anything. But don't expect your partner to now take on the responsibility of mending things. Break, my love. Okay, like, yes, your partner will definitely be there to support you for in your healing journey and everything, but don't expect your partner now to start paying the price. Don't expect your partner now to start being the one who has to take on the responsibility of healing your traumas, having to work to gain your trust. If you know that you have trust issues or you have trauma because your trust was broken in relationships, and you know that you still, like, you move on to new relationships carrying that burden with you or that trauma with you, go to therapy, go for counseling, figure out what's going on with you and learn those things on your own. And don't now expect somebody to come and erase or to come and fix what they didn't break, because that's a heavy burden on somebody to carry. Do you know what I mean? All right, moving on to the next don't force timelines, marriage, kids, etc. before you're both ready. Don't say just because you and I have been together for 5 years, I think it's time that we get married. Are your finances in order? Are you ready to take on what marriage really brings? Because marriage is more than just having a ring and signing a certificate and waking up next to the love of your life every day. Are you ready to take on this person being really sick? Are you ready for moments where one of you guys is unemployed? Are you ready to take on probably like toxic family members, like as in like maybe your husband's family doesn't like you or your wife's family doesn't like you? Are you ready to take on you decide that is something you're willing to overlook and you're going to marry this person? I'm talking about the family aspect of things. Like if your wife's family or your husband's family doesn't like you, are you ready to take on all of that? Like, if you're cool with marrying into this family, knowing how they feel about you, are you ready to handle what that's going to bring? Do you know what I mean? And with the kids thing, are you good mentally, financially, emotionally? Like, osapo, are you good? Like, is your cup full? Because you're going to have kids and your life is going to take an entire 360, and you need to be ready to handle that. You need to be ready to make sacrifices. You need to be ready to have sleepless nights. You need to be ready to put yourself on the sidelines for a very long time, because when you have kids, sometimes, well, most of the time actually, you're making the conscious decision to put this person before yourself every single day. Are you ready for that? Go for marriage counseling. Talk to married people. Talk to parents. Do your research. Talk to your partners. Really find out where you guys are in terms of find out what marriage means to your man, what marriage means to your wife, to your woman. Find out what having a kid means to this person. Find out if in the event that we don't end up being together, are you ready to co-parent? And these are very important conversations to have as well. I'm getting into another thing, but like, basically just circling back to what my don't is, don't force timelines. Do not force anything that you are truly not ready for. Don't use time as an excuse don't use time spent with this person or time spent in a relationship as an excuse to want to force things that you know in your heart of hearts you're probably not even ready for. Right? Moving on to the next thing, don't ignore red flags just because you're emotionally attached. A lot of us, I'm myself included, we do this a lot. You ignore red flags because this person makes you feel good, or you ignore red flags because, I want to be in a relationship and I don't want to end up alone. Don't do that to yourself. Please don't do that to yourself. If a person does not fit the standard that you have set for yourself, let them go gracefully. There will be more. There's always more. There is always someone out there for you. Just because you may have grown to like this person you've grown attached to them doesn't mean that you must now ignore the things that they do that you don't particularly like. Okay? Please and thank you. Next one, show me. I have a couple more and then we're gonna wrap it up. All right? Yeah. But anyway, before we get into the rest, I hope that these are helpful to you guys. Let me know in the comment section as well what your relationship do's and don'ts are. Let me know. And let me know how those do's and don'ts worked out for you and all of that great stuff. All right? Next thing, don't fake compatibility. Be honest about values, beliefs, and goals. Sepatele tsidilo. Sa foster. Don't be that guy. If when I love this person, you are completely different people. Be honest about it. Be respectful about it as well. If you can see that this person and I don't have the same beliefs, this person and I intellectually are not the same, be honest. Don't start now taking on deals. You know in the long run, these are going to be things that are going to be a problem for you. Don't do that. Because it's not only fair, it's not unfair, it's not fair to you yourself, and it's also not fair to the next person. Do you know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do that. Next thing, don't assume love alone will solve everything. Self-introspection. You must call yourself out. You must hold yourself accountable. As a love hela, the kiss lady, huggy, the touchy lady, rosy lady, that close to the sip. I don't the inner work I did with the real work. Oh, thanks. Next thing, don't stay just because of time invested. Time doesn't equal compatibility. Please don't say just because we've been together for 5 years, I can't leave this person. No. Like, please, at your earliest convenience, let this person go. 4 years of a relationship that does not serve you doesn't mean anything, because it's just 4 years of being boyfriend and girlfriend, but like it's not 4 years of anything that's life changing or that you can write home about, like, honestly. So don't just stay because I've been with this person for 6 years. Don't just stay with this person because I've been with this person for long. No. Next, second last, don't compare relationships to curated online couples. Let's not follow these standards. It's a Twitter. That's why the relationship is not saberic. Find out what works for you and your partner. Find out what works for you and your partner. I repeat. Stop looking at Twitter standards and telling your man that he's not doing enough because somebody on Twitter told you he's not. Stop using people's relationships online that we know nothing about, that we don't know the depths of, because all we see is pictures and videos online. Stop using those relationships as benchmarks. You don't know these people in real life. You don't even know if those things bad you did, you don't know that. So don't do it. Don't do it. Find out what works for you and your man and you and your woman and stick to it. Don't compare yourselves to anybody online. Don't compare yourself, even if it's not online, even people you see in real life. Don't compare yourselves to Batobale Babo. Don't compare your relationship to your friends or your parents. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors with these people. You don't know what they had to do, how much work they had to put in to get to where they are. So So work on a relationship that works for you. Work on your relationship together. Don't use anybody as a benchmark, because you don't know. You really don't know. Last one, don't rush forgiveness if the hurt hasn't been processed. Know that people can acknowledge your apology, but it takes long for them to forgive you, and respect it. Just because you told this person I'm sorry, you expect them to not start laughing with you and kiki ha ha ha. No. Forgive. That's not how forgiveness works. It is not how forgiveness works. And if you are apologizing so that this person can forgive you, if you're apologizing ulibile wena for the most part, I want you to be good with me, and I want, like, if your apology is centered around you for the most part, I don't know if I'm making sense when I say this, but if your apology went out, I just want you to forgive me, and you're not apologizing because I genuinely feel like I've hurt your feelings and I want to correct my wrong that I have done to you, then there's a problem. There is a problem. So don't rush people to forgive you. Don't rush your partner to forgive you just because you apologized. No. Allow for them to forgive you naturally. Allow for those feelings to come in for them, and that sense of apology to just come in for bone. Don't stay in a relationship that no longer serves your growth, peace, or joy. Don't stay. Don't tell yourself, oh, I need to be with this person because I don't want to end up alone. We've been together for 5 years. I need to start having kids. I need to get married. I want a family. I want to be in a relationship with this person forever because I don't want to be alone. All of that. It might take me forever to get into a relationship again. And so what if it does? It's okay. You should be okay with being alone. You shouldn't want to stay in a relationship that doesn't serve you. You shouldn't want to be in a relationship that steals your joy. What good is that relationship if you're not happy? What good does it do? It doesn't serve you if you stay with someone who doesn't make you feel alive. It doesn't serve you. The relationship does not serve you if the person that you're with doesn't make you feel like, I want to become a better person. If you don't get excited to see them anymore, if you don't see eye to eye on things that matter to you, there's no need to be there. When people say there's plenty of fish in the sea, they mean it's because there is plenty of fish in the sea, guys. There are so many fish in the sea. Okay, you will be okay. Like, I promise you, you will find love again. Will it probably take a while? Sure, and that's okay. That's really okay. But at the end of the day, remove yourself from situations that no longer serve you. Remove yourself from relationships that no longer serve you. Put you first, and that's on period. But anyway, that is the end of this episode. I hope that all of these do's and don'ts help you in some way. I hope that, incorporate in your relationships and stuff like that. It's very important. I hope that your relationships are good and well, and that you're making sure that y'all are good as a unit and that you're good individually as well. It's so important to make sure that you two that individually you guys are good, so that you are good to each other. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Hey, watching. Thank you so much for listening. Please do stay tuned for the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are on today's episode. Let me know what you'd like to hear from me. It really does mean a lot to me when you guys contribute your ideas and stuff. Thank you so much. Love you. Sharp.